We're back, everybody. Alright, I should have plenty of money. So I gotta gear up and stuff. So that's very clearly the item shop. Books. Oh.
Now.
Oh, yucky.
So that's an ingredient shop. Yeah. Ah, hey Jingo. Wait, hey Jingo! Hey guys, welcome to the esteemed courageous branch of Nine Valley. Don't leave empty-handed. I rubbed my eyes in disbelief when I saw your shop sign. How'd you end up setting up shop on board? The blondie reached out to me. I was downright floored when he hit me up about taking personal armaments. But I couldn't give two shits whether he's a ghost or not. As long as his mirror's corporeal, we're set. I got to see some cool stuff here, so I decided to stick around for a while. Ever the shrewd businesswoman I see. We're fighting against something on a whole different level than before. It's going to be very risky. Having a weapon merchant right on our ship will definitely come in handy. I got you covered, pal.
I got some good stuff.
Ooh, she does have some good stuff. Ocean Bell. Oh man. Whew. Actually, I know what I need to do. Alright. Ixion Volt SR.
Come on, buy some more.
I will buy some more. Calm your tits, Jingo. Ixion Volt SR, move 3, evade 3. Work with Professor Schmidt has done wonders for your skills, Cheetah. I'm glad to hear the Orbital Gear 3 units are testing well so far. Thanks, I'm really excited about it too. Oh hey, you were an engineer on the original Courageous, right? I'm amazed you remember me. This is actually the third Arsail class airship I've worked on. I've been there since the beginning. And this one is packed full of the most advanced technology RF the Foundation and ZCF have to offer. It might well be my masterpiece. I only hope it proves worthy of what you and His Highness are trying to accomplish. Believe me, it has already helped us more than you know. Between you, Tita, and everyone else, ZCF has done a heck of a lot for us. Well, it never hurts to have a good working relationship with the likes of the Prince. Now that the handover is complete, most of the ZCF staff are going to be leaving the ship next time we land. But that means I'm entrusting my masterwork to you, Tita. Do me proud. Got it, I won't let you down. Thanks again for everything.
Yes! Come back soon. I'll help.
Master Quartz, Oberon. Works for me.
Come back soon. I'll help.
Okay, so I need Ixion Volt SR, which means I'm going to need I need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And evade 3. And a move 3.
Come back soon.
It's gonna take some time, guys. So, zoom, 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 zoom. Alright. Zoom, 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 zoom. So, this is what Reen's looking like. And this is what Yuna's looking like. Yuna's gonna be looking a little different. And by a little different, I mean she's gonna be turning into Sarah when all's said and done. Because Sarah has the exact right amount, like the exact right setup of slots that I would need to make her the perfect evasion tank. Alright. Time for the chat shit. Oh, Reen. Just making sure the ship's equipment is all in order? Yeah, and getting ready to head to the Lunar Shrine. Gwyn, I know I've said this before, but great work on the Courageous 2 operations. And Ferris, it sounds like you, Patrick, and the others helped quite a bit. Well, only a little. And I was just acting as a representative of our sponsors. Handling Schmidt's unreasonable demands is exhausting work. Right. I'm just glad you two made it through okay. And I guess my mother and Sharon are safe too. Elisa. That stupid daughter of mine, and going as far as to involve Schmidt. Also, Franz is completely... I mean, what the hell was with him? Forget it. I'm sorry, Elisa. No, it's okay, grandfather. I've also prepared myself for the worst for some time now. He's almost like a different person, even though he looks just like father, but I'm prepared to face him. You know, you've really gotten a lot stronger, Elisa. Yes, it seems you've really been making strides alongside Reen and the others from Class 7. Hold on a minute, Ferris. Would it be more accurate to say alongside Reen and just end it there? Oh my, yes, that does sound better. Huh? Elisa? Hey, Ferris, what is this about? I don't really know the particulars, but I think someone might be in denial about something. I'm guessing it's Elisa. Grandfather, Ferris, can both of you please stop with the speculation? Alright, alright. Anyway, so it looks like you'll be on the ship for some time, for the time being, Gwyn. But Ferris, you said that you'll be heading down? Yes, I'm going back to Ordis. I need to speak with my brother about something. We're nearing the final act, so I'd like to give my best to Governor Regnitz as well. Okay, I'd be happy to help out any way I can. You would do well to accomplish what you must first. Together with Reen and those from Class 7, I trust that's one thing you won't waver on, yes? Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Ferris. Let's both do our best. And let's show some pride as former members of Thor's Lacrosse Club. You got it. That's true friendship. Right, I'm glad she's got such a good friend. What about you, Reen? How are things with you and Elisa right now? The thing is... Grandfather! Oh, Reen, Elliot, and Mint, and Kenneth. Mint, and then Kenneth Lakelord, the Lakelord of the Lakelords.
Reen! Glad to see you're doing okay. And I knew there was nothing to worry about. You guys are pretty much invincible.
Yeah? Kenneth Lakelord, the Lakelord.
I'll have to agree with you there.
Wow, Kenneth has both, like, a booming, deep voice and, like, a squeaky voice at the same time.
By the way, Reen, are you still keeping up with your fishing? I've been hearing about guardians appearing all over the place.
Well, maybe I'll have you fill me in then. But I know that Mint helped the branch campus. You helped with the Courageous too, right, Kenneth? Well, I did travel around all of Arabonia while investigating fish ecosystems. I guess I did help that I shared the information that I was able to acquire with His Highness and everyone. I see, that sounds just like you. Thor's really does produce all types of people, doesn't it? For sure, the occasional musical prodigy even. Well, prodigy might be going a bit far. It seems like you really improved your technical skills while in the Burrow Mint. And you were involved in the construction of the Courageous too. Well, I was allowed to join in on some already finished equipment, you could say. Professor Russell experiences extreme tunnel vision when focusing on research. But he wasn't overly strict when it came to minor mistakes. Working with him was pretty easy, in that sense, just like with Professor Schmidt. I think you might be the only person who'd say that working under Professor Schmidt is easy. Mint's a pretty big deal, too. Yeah, she is minty fresh. Oh, Reen. Well, we finally meet again. Reen? Are you okay there, Dorothy?
Wow. I've heard rumors about that luscious silver hair and jet black outfit, but...
Oh. Like, I don't know if Dorothy is lusting after us or lusting after what we look like to put in her boy love novel with Crow.
This character development has my pen bursting with inspiration.
Boy love novel with Crow. Got it.
Man, that edgy new look is just not fair.
Dude, Monk, like, your voice is, like, weird.
You don't mind if I crank out a script for a new radio show based off you, right? Right?
Right, dude? I can't do that. It's business as usual with these two, as you can probably tell. No kidding. I'm not sure I've ever seen you guys ease up. That might have gotten a bit excessive, actually, even for me. Sorry, Reen, I got a little carried away myself. No, you don't need to apologize. I get it. This is kind of a lot to take in all at once. That aside, are you the one managing the terminal room for us, Monk? You know it. I'm a little busy with all my Radio Trista work, sure. You guys have got way more on your plate out here. Can't imagine a single one of us out there wouldn't jump to lend a hand. Speaking of which, Dorothy and I just finished setting up the terminal. As it so happens, the Imperial Museum approved my extended hiatus request. I'll probably spend most of my time in the reference room next door, so feel free to call me whenever you like. You can go ahead and send all the data Branch Campus kids have collected over to us. Battle and combat data goes to me, personnel files off to Vivi, and any books and other written materials over to me. Okay, got it. Thanks for your help, guys. It's good to have you on board with us. Like, pom-pom party. I gotta. Because I gotta get more upgrade materials. Although, if it's anything like the third game, the training hall is going to be a good place to get both Seepeth and upgrade materials, and I'm all set up for it. Oh, Reen. Hey, how's it going? Lynn, Vivi, I'm so glad you two are alright.
I was just about to say the same.
Hey, Neptune.
Reen, everyone, it puts my heart at ease to see you all in good health.
Like a kangaroo! Boing!
Oh,
Hey,
that's what it is.
Hey, other Neptune.
At any rate, it sounds like you're becoming quite the lady killer. Eh, Reen?
And it sounds like you're becoming quite the puddingaholic. Hey, Neptune.
So, any updates on your love life? Who's the lucky gal?
Probably Noir. Although, if we're talking about you, Vert all the way. She's an otaku, she plays games, and she's got those giant fucking fun bags. You love Vert. I'm a Noir man, Black Heart myself. Vivi, please, I'm really sorry about this, Reen. It's okay. In a way, it's actually kind of comforting. Some things never change. In any case, I'm sorry for all the trouble I put you two through. If I'd just been a little more skillful in my command, things might not have gone the way they did. It's okay, Caius. You have nothing to apologize for at all. If you hadn't drawn the enemy away with your Merkaba, there's no way the operation could have succeeded. Besides, it's about time we got some front page limelight for once. It certainly was a rather dramatic appearance, to say the least. By the way, you're staying on the ship as part of the medical staff, right, Lind? Where's that leave you, Vivi? Well, since I'm already here, I was thinking I could sign on as the Courageous 2's official photographer. I'm sure Rex can handle all the on-land coverage just fine on his own. What do you think? Great, that settles it. Happy to be aboard. Sure, good to have you. Looks like things are about to get a lot more hectic around here. Dun 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 dun. This is oh no, that's Sarah. I saw the blue hair and I thought Laura, but no, I gave Sarah blue hair. So, what do you think of the Courageous 2, Reen? I gotta say, the original might have been incredible in its own right, but this is about as cutting edge can get. I heard they even put up the armaments through a fair bit of upgrading. Yeah, though His Highness didn't seem too hot about it at first. Hot or not, we're in for some pretty intense combat in the coming days. That's just a fact. Once we get to that point, basic deterrence just won't cut it anymore. Yep, that's probably what clinched the decision to load up on the firepower. Sounds like they met some resistance from Professor Schmidt on the development side of things, though. I can only imagine. Professors Erica and Albert Russell were involved in this as well, right? Seems they had a tech expert from the Epstein Foundation come in on the down low, too. Yep, this ship's got all the latest tech, save for anything the Vern Company might be keeping under wraps. In other words, you guys have got yourself a pretty killer setup here. Make sure you put it to good use, alright? Got it. I'll relay that to His Highness and the other students, too. Are you going to meet up with Estelle and the others once you get down to the surface? Nah, I was planning on letting Sherazard take care of that front. I'll be operating on my own for a bit. Got a few things I want to check out. I'm sure you'll be more than busy enough dealing with all the rivalries, but do me a favor and keep an eye on His Highness for me, too, alright? Of course, we'll take care of him. That your intuition calling? Feels like it's almost always right on the mark at times like this. Just make sure you say hi to Ein for me, okay? What? I haven't even been able to get in contact with her yet. She must be talking about the head of the Gralsritter. I didn't know she and Tobel were acquainted. Ein Selnit. She is head of the Gralsritter, the church's order of super knights. Well, here's something you don't see every day. I didn't realize you two had come aboard the Courageous 2 as well. As escorts for Major Michael, yes, though we plan on returning to the surface before long. That said, I never could have imagined we'd end up having to face His Highness so quickly. But at the same time, we've been well prepared to do so. This war is as good as an opportunity as we could have expected. That does make sense. So what's the situation with the Derflinger then? Yeah, did the Imperial Defense Force and the RMP end up chasing it down? It would appear the Imperial Defense Force doesn't deem us worthy of wasting their time. We've managed to keep the RMP in the dark as well, thanks to Major Michael. I think we'll all have a certain degree of freedom in our movements from here on. Let's be sure to keep in touch, alright? Did you make sure to take down my Arcus number? I've already relayed it to the communications team, if not. Yeah, you bet I did. Man, I'd be blowing your Arcus up non-stop if it weren't for this stupid war. Oh, was there something specific you wanted to discuss? Yeah, like your beauty and your grace. Nah. My main man here just wanted to hear your sweet, silky voice is all. Is that so? In that case, I respectfully decline. And bam, shot right out of the gate. And I haven't even made an actual move yet. Damn, Ash. The more things change, the more they stay the same. For Sydney, at least. Damn. Like, Ash, you already shot the Emperor. You didn't have to set Sydney up to get shot, too. Damn. You know what I mean?
Down for the count.
Down for the 6 feet. Oh, you're here. Is that Reen I see? Hey there, Becky. Been a while, hasn't it?
It's been a wee while, but the time's finally come! Say hello to the Becky Association's Courageous branch! Looking forward to your patronage, troops.
Troops, patron, and we're gonna patron your establishment, Becky. Glad to have you aboard, Becky. Seeing her over the counter like that really does scream courageous, though, doesn't it? It's like the Civil War all over again. All she's missing is Hugo rivaling it up beside her. Nah, Hugo's doing dumb stuff somewhere else. Looks like he's off doing whatever he wants now, as per. I'll have to prove to him that way of doing things just isn't right. Business isn't just about profits. You gotta have empathy for the customers, too. Well, it's good to see the Becky brand enthusiasm's never low on stock, at least. By the by, I plan on heading down from the ship soon after this. You can bet I won't spare any effort helping you guys out. We'll swap info again next time we meet, so make sure you come and find me. Besides, you wouldn't want to miss out on the spicy new glamour shots I'm putting together, would you? Or I think I could stand to miss a few of them, actually. Shut up, Breen. No, you couldn't. Let's just say we'll do our best and leave it at that.
Give us a shout and I'll get you what you need.
Wait. What do you mean, Violet
Catch you
hair?
later.
What do you mean, Violet hair, Elise? Oh. Yeah, no, he's gonna be the bard for now. What the? It hurts my eyes. I love it.
I was gonna say it hurts your. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought so.
It hurts my eyes. I love it. Also, we got Oliver in the bard outfit. He's just gonna. Yeah.
I saw that.
I'm gonna have him finish off the game not as Oliver Rice Arner, bastard son of Emperor Eugene III or whatever. He's gonna finish off the game as Olivier Lenheim, son of whatever his mother's name was, Lenheim of Ulster. He's gonna spread love and music around the world. Oh, Reen. Yeah, he's separating himself from the Emperor and the Empire and stuff now. I say. Well, at least the governmental side of the Empire. How's it going? Are you guys talking to Major Irving about the handover procedures? Yes, the ship is a new build. There are many things about it we don't understand. That's why I have the manual in my hand to read and check as I go. Sounds tough. Keep up the good work. Under normal circumstances, I should also be helping out, too, since I'm part of the branch campus faculty and all. Heh, well, you've got a trial from Rose coming up at Lake Gala, don't you? You can just leave this up to us. Then, just make sure you're prepared, got it? To be honest, I'd like to go too, but it's only members of Class 7 that are allowed to, right? It's kind of frustrating, to be honest. Sorry about that, Toa. I'll be sure to head straight to the ship with the trial results. Will you be heading down after the handover procedures to meet up with the main campus students, Major Irving? Right. I'm planning on also serving as their backup, at least for the time being. Let's keep in touch then. It'll help us maintain a shared branch campus mindset, so to speak. Of course. Thank you very much. We'll do so great, the principal won't know what hit her. Oh, Schwarzer, I wanted to speak with you about Major Reva... Claire. Right, we only saw an image of her on the pantry grove, just like the Chancellor and the others. Though she's probably carrying out some pretty important tasks in a different area. Yeah, she's likely working to finalize the railway's usage plans and preparations for Operation Yormagon's start, as well as carrying out her duties as part of the Ironbloods. Right. I know her, and I can only imagine how much losing Orion must have hurt her. It's not really my place to say, but please do what you can for her. If things keep going this way, she won't be able to handle it much longer. Understood. I'm not sure what I can really do, but as one of the people who cares for her, I'll do everything I can. That's all I ask. I'm in your debt, Schwarzer. Talky bits. There's so much talking to talk.
Making a Oh my. Seems you had it tough. Until next.
Oh wait, I got shoes from the last request. The Z Stregas. Oh. Evening fog shoes. Oh, hey, the Muellers are back together. Oh, Instructor Reen. Ah, Reen, taking a tour of the ship? Yeah, and I came over here and I spotted your stupid haircut, so I had to come and see what that's all about. It's been some time, hasn't it? About 2 years already, if I'm not mistaken. Why does he look like fucking... He looks like a Three Stooges. Right, I think the last time we saw each other was on the Board of Directors meeting at the main campus. I was sorry to hear about what happened to the 7th Division, but I'm glad to see you're safe. Yes, no doubt thanks to the guidance of Adios. I admit it was difficult to watch the 7th get disbanded, but it ended up working to my advantage. Thanks to that, I was able to slip away and rendezvous with the others in time to help with the creation of the Courageous 2. You can never really tell where life's current will sweep you next, huh? That aside, have you not been able to contact Father and the others either? I'm going to be contacting him and Aurier in a short while. Before I do, though, I'd like to get in touch with Uncle Zex and Neidhart. I see, no doubt they're struggling with their positions, General Craig included. So I've heard, but they're still Imperial soldiers. That hasn't changed. Once Operation Yormagon begins, they'll most likely be deployed as a main force in the rear guard. And if they are, even Operation Mio Mirage is sure to face stern opposition. Right, if Uncle Zek's stratagems are combined with General Craig's unmatched power, then even the valorous Le Guin and tactical genius Cassius could be outmatched, yeah. The conflict might already be impossible to stop in any official capacity, but I'll do what I can behind the scenes. If you could somehow buy us time on an official front, you would have my deepest gratitude, Lieutenant Colonel. Instructor. Heh, but of course. That reminds me, I'm many months late in saying so, but I wanted to thank you for mentoring my brother. I'd like to ask that you continue providing him with guidance so that he may one day grow into a strong, independent man. Hey, Mueller. In my book, Kurt's already there. But I hear you. As his instructor, it's my responsibility to continue leading him as best I can. I'm in your debt, Reen. Perhaps I'll go find a suitable hole to crawl in and die of embarrassment now. Oh, shut up, Kurt. Take the praise. Yeah, friggin' his Bard attire is just really good. Oliver, Sherazard, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm so glad you're both okay. Both of you here, together, nothing could make me happier right now. Thanks, Alpin. I know I put you through hell. I'm sorry that I haven't been in touch. Honestly, Your Highness, I should have informed you before anyone that that was my failing. Forgive me. No, don't be silly. With that wound, my brother wasn't going anywhere for a while, right? Thank you so much for helping with his recovery. Your Highness, you honor me with your magnanimity. Magnanimity. Yeah, magnanimity. Truly. I have to say, though, getting Shara to feed me is definitely a memory I'll treasure forever. Although she did give me one legendary purple and nurple when I suggested she ditch the spoon and use her mouth instead. Goodness! So help me, Adios, Olivier. You're about 3 seconds away from finding out what life is like with 0 eyes. I wouldn't have guessed it, but those two are much more intimate than I expected. It's like us. You get embarrassed and you want to murder me too.
Yeah.
I'll get you the whip. Well, well, look who it is. Why, hello there, Reen. Looks like you're already finding your way around the place. Yeah, it really is an incredible ship. This isn't the first time we've met, but I'd like to reintroduce myself nonetheless. I'm Reen Schwarzer. Good to meet you. Good to meet you, Charizard. The pleasure's all mine. I've been hearing a lot about you. It sounds like you've been to Gehenna and back more times than one. And you're not done yet, it would seem. Adversity seems to be the order of the day for those who call Erebonia home, but at the very least, it's made us tough people. But no matter where we're from, I'm glad to be allies just the same, with Estelle, Agate, and now you. You bet, I've got your back. We've been preparing for the worst for a long time now, and just between you and me, as the Silver Streak, I don't really want to be outdone by the Purple Lightning. Ah. Come to think of it, you've been pretty focused on that for a while now, haven't you? Well, yeah. Despite us being the same age, she was the youngest bracer ever to reach A rank when she did. She's always had a reputation as a force to be reckoned with. Even Cassius relied on her. It did make me a little jealous, I have to say. You're both so fantastic, though. I really admire you, Shara. You know, even though Sarah is my former instructor, we have a close relationship as friends now. I can't believe it. Once I came to Erebonia and two of us actually met, we immediately hit it off. We both like drinking, and our overall situations are fairly similar, too, in some ways. Your interest in those masculine persuasion couldn't be any more different, though. Ah, that's right. She's got a thing for silver foxes, eh? Though I hear the winds of change are starting to blow across that particular plane. Wait, I don't recall telling you about any of this. Sherazard is so gorgeous, but she has a really cute side, too. Yeah, Shara's great. Don't worry, you two. I'll sort this out like a proper sister should. Or maybe it's best just to leave it to them. They are adults, after all. Yeah, Shara is great. Wait, Shara. Wait. Huh? What's that? Ah, I see that curious glint in your eye. This here is our true trump card. It's what makes ultra-long distance communications with the Arcus 2 possible. It's an artifact known as the Sonorous Seashell. Mr. Debaucherous Prince snuck it in. Wow, incredible. It's a delightful little device I discovered in some ruins on a visit with the Bracer Guild. That was about, 10 years ago now? It facilitates ultra-long distance communications in a snap, and is even able to bypass orbital time restrictions of all shapes and sizes. It's currently in use as our repeater router, per Toval's suggestion. It's also linked to your Arcuses via the Round of 7 app the Foundation made for me. Its capabilities are almost mind-boggling. And if the ship control tower is set up with this, then we'd have flawless connections with everyone involved with the Radiant Wings. As someone who will be helping with operations, I have to say I find it hard to believe its capabilities are even possible. I'm with you there. I guess artifacts don't need to be deadly to be powerful. Speaking of that, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought the Septian Church collected all artifacts that are still functional. About that. After a bit of discussion with the Gralsritter, we managed to come to an agreement of sorts. Our possession and usage has received tacit approval on the condition that we abide by a number of itty-bitty rules. Oh, Olivert. So fortunate that we, a man of his eloquence and skills, walks upon this earth. It's you, dear. At any rate, it seems like Cedric is drifting further and further astray. I'm starting to fear that maybe we really can't go back to how things were. I mean, I would never forgive him. He tried to fucking kill me. Your Highness. Come on, that can't be true.
I'm just as glad as you to see him alive again. But feelings such as that are only for the weak.
You can't say that when you didn't stop him from blowing up.
We're ending this world and creating a new order in its place. And an undertaking this great leaves me no room for weakness.
Weakness. Those words were proof that he's pushing himself too far. His infatuation with Chancellor Osborne is pretty clear, but I honestly doubt his resolve as one of the Ironbloods is really so firm. Or as a Divine Knight Awakener, for that matter. I'm inclined to agree. Oh, Olivert, you silly fool. All we can ever do as people is work with the opportunities in front of us and never give up hope. Besides, I still need to meet him properly, just as I did the princess. He is royalty, after all. If it's a family meet and greet you're after, Shara, you need only ask. Oh yes, there's mother and father, too, if he's recovered. Let's take it down a notch, shall we? She's not ready for that grand of the family now. Ah, yes. Well, this was a this was a happy coincidence that I left Elise for last. Because I actually didn't know there was anybody to talk to on the front deck. Happy coincidence. Patrick, get away from my fucking sister. Elise? You bothering you? Get away from her, Patrick. I'm so glad to see that you're unharmed, Patrick. I do not want Patrick and Elise to end up together. And I know Reen feels the same. Thank you, Elise. I'm happy to see you're safe, too. Instructor Makarov from the main campus got in touch beforehand to apprise us of the situation, so I knew better than to worry, but still. I see, so that's why the branch campus students are all on board. Right you are, clever as always, and twice as beautiful. Shut up, Patrick. No doubt you are racked with anxiety over my whereabouts, chest tight with the pain of uncertainty, so I must apologize. Oh, Reen! Schwarzer! You, It's the end of the world, Patrick there, buddy old pal. You think this is really the appropriate time to be putting the moves on my sister? I will push you over the edge. Hey, good job out there, you two. Are you all set to head out, Patrick? Naturally, I finished making the necessary preparations yesterday. Good to hear. Honestly, I'd rest easier if I knew you were going to be staying aboard, but yes, I feel the same. Schwarzer, over here for a minute. What's your game here, Schwarzer? Leaving me alone with Elise? That isn't like you. What do you mean? It's not like I ever specifically tried to keep you apart. What? I shudder to imagine what you'd do if that was your aim, then. Schwarzer, let me say this. I don't know how much of an ordeal this rivalry is going to end up being, but I will not, under any circumstances, permit you to disappear and leave poor Elise behind. Patrick, I'm sorry, I've been trudging around with an air of resignation without ever realizing it. But you know, people might start getting weird ideas if you two spend too much time alone. Maybe I'll have you show me around the ship then, Patrick, if you're so inclined. Talk about doing a 180. Reed's got that got him look in his eyes.
Yeah.
It does my heart good to see your friendship thriving, you two. Yes, Elise. Friendship. Murder you, Patrick. Friendship. Murder.
Mostly that.
In any case, you're headed off for Eastern Arabonia, right, Patrick? Planning on going down and having a word with some of the main campus graduates, I take it? Indeed, I've been in touch with Friedel, Loggins, and Lambert. It would seem that Clara, Paula, and the others are going to help us. Good to hear. They'll be a huge asset. Goodness, there really isn't anything that can stand up to the united power of the Thor student body, is there? Please do take care of yourself, Patrick. Of course, I will return safely to your side, Elise. Glare. Patrick, I will push you over the edge. You'll reach Eastern Arabonia sooner than you expect. I mean, I'll be back soon enough, in a completely platonic way, and then all three of us can catch up. Ha 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 ha. Okay, sure. May luck be on your side, Patrick. Right. May Adios be with us all. Ha ha ha. Patrick, I'm going to kill you. See this mask, Patrick? This mask means I ain't afraid to go back to fucking jail. I ain't afraid to go back to Gehenna, brother. I'm the sacrifice. I'm the ogre king. Don't fuck with my sister. Anyway. We don't take kindly to his kind hair, dear. To all passengers, we will soon be concluding our orientation flight and chartering your course to the Lunar Shrine. We'll be landing on Lake Gala in 30 minutes. Good timing. I'm done here. I'll just double check that I'm ready and then head to the bridge. We are ready. Are we ready, dear?
I think we're ready. Maybe.
Since I don't know how long this could possibly take for us to actually get control again, we're going to end the video here at the moment because we're 37 minutes into talking to people. Until then, everybody.
Till then.